Hello car lovers driving the 2024 Hyundai Palisade. What to say about this vehicle? First, an overview.
The 2024 Hyundai Palisade is a luxurious midsize crossover SUV. The vehicle is powered by a 3.8-liter V6 and 8-speed automatic with all-wheel drive. Power is 291 horsepower and 262 pounds of torque. Fuel economy is 12.2 in the city and 9.7 on the highway. There is a comfortable independent suspension all around. Palisade is whisper quiet on the highway. There are two models, the entry Urban, which is our tester, and the all-equipped Ultimate. There is nothing base about this base model. The driving aids are sublime and the seats are extra comfortable. We used this vehicle to go to New York and it was an above average comfort. There's something to be said about traveling in a luxury mid-size SUV. The styling is very assertive from the front and appropriately classy and conservative from every other angle. I envied no one's comfort on the road for many hours in the Palisade. A stellar performance and great value.
So we're back. What to say about this vehicle? Well, we've just been on a road trip for now 4 days. We went to New York. I've spent at least 18 hours in this vehicle in the last 4 days. I can tell you something about what I think is the core task of this type of vehicle. All right. So first of all, the first thing you want on a road trip are sophisticated driving aids. So what I do with this, it's very easy. It's so easy to do. You put on your driving aids and Hyundai takes care of the rest. So that is very good. It's very good. So right now I'm driving. It's keeping the road. It's keeping the lane and everything. This makes the task easier for the long daily grind, right? Or the road trip for that matter. Other things, well, the exterior styling is very good. It's got a pronounced front end. It's conservative except for that front end. And I think it's appropriate for how this vehicle behaves, which is really a suspension and driving characteristics, which is really about comfort, right? This vehicle does comfort above everything else. And it did it very well. What is comfort in a vehicle like this? We're talking about good visibility. We're talking about soft driver inputs. We're talking about a low wind and road noise inside the cabin. We were 4 people during the trip and we could talk to each other and we didn't have to, like, you know, when you're sitting in back and you're leaning forward to listen, there was none of that. It was really a great conversation. So very high level. I think it's better than most. The sound system is very good. It's a Hyundai sound system. You get a nice digital dash with high contrast, a nice infotainment with high contrast. We had a lot of sunshine, no problem consulting that. Snappy response, though it is a little bit complicated to use. Here we have separate climate control with buttons. This is so high level. This is what we want. There's no piano black anywhere, or almost anywhere, I think. And it's all nice, either fake aluminum or textured plastics. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. You have soft touch material here. I think around lowering the door it gets harder. I think this is totally price appropriate. Plenty of room in back here. We put down the 3rd row. Lots of room for all our stuff for 4 guys. 2 captain's chairs in row 2 with its individual climate control. At one point in time, I had to change the temperature. The guys in front were they were operating an oven. We had to cool it down a bit in back in the 2nd row. No problem. Hyundai did that, and so it really increased the comfort for everyone on board. Right? Everybody found their temperature. Engine transmission is standard fare. V6, automatic 8-speed. No hybrid, no plug-in hybrid, none of that stuff. You would think with these types of vehicles you kind of want a hybrid option, but it is what it is. No panoramic roof, right? This is a small sunroof, and you'd expect perhaps a panoramic roof at this price. But nevertheless, I am extremely happy by this vehicle. It has delivered in terms of the core tasks it must do: the comfort, the driver inputs, the ease of use, the seamless. No effort. The good seats, right? You need good seats on long road trips. Hyundai used to make horrible seats. Now they're excellent seats. And we were very comfortable. Hours on the road, hours. And no backaches. We got home 6 hours later, like after the drive, we got up and it was like it was a walk in the park. So, I mean, Hyundai delivers. And they deliver what I think is a value proposition. It's $57,000. I think this is a value proposition. So it's unbelievable saying that. But it is 2024 and this is what it is. So that is my review. Highly recommendable on the lease, highly recommendable on the purchase, because I think Hyundai is just a little bit above average in terms of long-term reliability. and that is it. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then of course, you should subscribe, and that is it.